And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
Token Dark One will be on the pole tonight. The Token Dark One.
JC flying P2.
That's right. That's right. What's going on, John Carp? We ready to roll or what? Are we ready to roll or what? Aiden P3. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Password is going to be aces and then the number 7. This is round 7. She's live. Go get it, buddy Chamberlain. Good evening to you.
All right, I've got the password up
Aces
there, boys.
7,
It's
yes,
up there.
sir.
Aces 7. Aces 7. Rocking and rolling. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Chris. Good evening, Buddy Chamberlain.
Bubby.
Excuse me,
Buddy.
Bubby.
Bubby Chamberlain. Bubby Chamberlain.
Bubby Chamberlain.
What's going on, Chris Davis? Aces 7 is your password. The race room is open. We're getting after it. Richmond International. Actually, I misspoke. It is no longer Richmond International. It is just
RIR.
RR, Richmond Raceway.
I mean, excuse me, RR.
Yeah,
Excuse me, RR.
yeah.
What's up, Shane Deal?
What's going on, Dill?
I don't allow foreigners there no more.
A few gentlemen will notice Crisco sent me some nice attire to wear tonight during the race since I'm flying high with them tonight.
Them's good people.
That's right, Crisco Racing, 1988 style.
Everybody.
Crisco Racing has sent me some
Everybody in
nice
the league.
attire to roll around this track in tonight.
Yes, Eric Whiting, this should be a good one. No doubt about it. Travis, I'm trying to find you a filter to go over your green screen. Look at them
Eric
Crisco.
Whiting, yes. What's up, guys? Looking forward to this race. Should be action-packed. I believe it will, too. It's going to be something else. It's going to be hot and slick. It's going to be fast. Michael Green, 8989. Good luck tonight, guys. Appreciate that, Michael Green. Shane Deal says, nice hats. Thank you, Shane. We appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah.
Outlaw showing off that sponsor. Hey, when they send you the stuff, you got to wear it, Chris. That's the way it is, buddy.
You got to roll with what the sponsors say.
You can't, you can't wear something else. If you're sponsored by a certain company, you got to wear that product.
Yeah, you do.
So, that's the way it is.
Yeah, you do.
Matt Coker in the house. It's going to be a night of bent fenders and hurt feelings.
I don't think so. I maybe some hurt feelings, but
maybe.
I think we'll be all right.
Might not run this one. I've been lagging and blinking according to others. Oh, Lord.
Hmm.
Well, DK, if you can't run it.
Password Cordell, Aces 7.
Right
hey, Aces 7. Aces 7 is the password, Cordell.
Aces 7. Putting it on right now.
And then the number 7, Major.
Let me know, Greeny, what you got. If you can't go, we got a good fill in right here.
Lag and blinking.
Says you'll be all right, Green. There's my man, John Carpenter. Oliver Cordell back tonight. That's my teammate right there. Oliver,
now,
Greeny, and Carpenter, boys. We should be now on paper. We should be pretty good here.
Oliver, if you can, just briefly. I'm not asking. I know you got to get to practice, but you were trying to tell me last night how to watch this as a spectator instead of a competitor. If possible, could you type me a sentence there and tell me how? We got a third person for storm security. Prior Motorsports. Who is Storm's teammates? I forgot.
Got the list.
Yeah.
Oh, JC will be in it. JC will give you that. He'll give you
So, this leg of races, the cutoff will be 22nd position. I hope I survive. Yes, don't we all? Don't we all? Don't
Is this
we
a
all?
cutoff race or is next week a cutoff?
I want to say
next week's the cutoff.
I want to say next week is one of the cutoffs.
Yeah, next week's
I
in
believe.
Chicago. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yep. Juan Benitez. Hey, Butch.
Juan.
What's going on, Butch?
Juan is in the house.
Okay. If you're just joining us, we are round 7 of our league this evening. We're at Richmond Raceway, the Toyota Owners 400, and it promises to be an exciting event. I will have the television commentary. These two competitors to my left and to my right will be competing. I'm looking forward to a good time. Processional now. Everyone looks so professional. What's going on, Pat? How are you, ma'am? Glad you could come in and support them family members of yours. I look for both of them to be really tough here. Not too much. Going to be having a PC built within the next month. Oh, Butch, that's what I'm talking about. Now,
Cordell gave you how to do that.
Okay, go to find official races, go down to watch Ghost Crew spot, then go to hosted races, look for the race. Solid copy on that. Thank you so much, Oliver. Find official races, go to watch Ghost Crew and spot 10-4. Would I just need to watch? Because I don't need to be a crew or a spotter. I just need to watch. And that, I'm assuming that will give me full television camera controls. I think it will. I think it will.
You know what assumptions do.
That's true now. Yeah, Butch, I was trying to say a minute ago, when I bought my PC about a little over a year ago, I was looking to having one built, but then I found one already pre-built that was actually cheaper than having one built. So, I mean, you have every camera angle you normally do. Awesome, Storm. That's what I'm after right there. Last question about it, will I be able to talk to the room? That will be...
I do not think so.
You don't think I will? Okay. Well,
Do not think what?
that I'll be able to talk to the room if I'm just spectating. Okay, appreciate that, Storm. If I have to issue out a ruling, can I relay it through one of you guys?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll relay a message.
From what I've
Put
seen,
that on me.
don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. No, I don't mind. Look, I'm gonna be as impartial as possible. It's very simple. I saw a couple of comments on the Twitterverse about some unrealistic stuff. Here's the gist of it. If a car's loose in front of you and you get into them, that's not running someone over. If you drive it down in the corner and just rear end somebody and bring out a caution, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Good evening, Carlos. Butch says he looked into a bunch of PCs, found it'd be cheaper to build. Okay, and there you go. There you go. Another thing, driving it in the corner, washing up, uncontrolled car, and spinning someone out, that's going to be an EOL. Outside of that, that's really the only two things we got going on. Yes, Cordell, I got your message, yes. I got your message, and thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I put my onboard of the yesterday race right now online. Super cool. Super, super cool. But you get a hold of me. Thanks, Pat. I can help you with PC on a good deal. Yeah, movie guy there. Shoot, yeah. That'd be great if you know some secrets of the biz and whatnot. I put a filter on Travis to give him a black outline. What do you think of that?
I'll have to look at him.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. My dogs are running through the house, and I'm afraid they're going to jack up my green screen. Jay had Pat's built, said it was a better. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
I'm gonna have to scoot back a little bit. Hopefully that don't mess up my green screen.
No, as long did it?
It did. It did. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's do some rearranging.
Butch is in Pennsylvania.
Tell me if that ruined it.
Matt, that is Travis Pippen. He is a longtime buddy of ours and one of the original streamers that we started rolling with a long time ago, and he's got a hectic work schedule and is rarely on iRacing, but he's on now more.
Right, your screen screened up.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay. You're good.
Let me check it out. Let me check that unit out over there. Oh, yeah.
Both.
Travis, smooth as a baby's behind over there. Look at you.
My dogs are mad at me, so they're both pouting. That's funny, Storm. Pennsylvania. What part of the PA are you from, Butch? I lived in Harrisburg for quite a while. Got to know my way around that little town pretty good.
I like Harrisburg.
Yep. Yep. All right, so if I'm hearing this right, I can go into watch the race and have all the TV coverage I need. I brought a puppy home. Puppy is mad. She got a bath. Yeah. Them dogs, man, they don't like intruders. Not at first, anyway. They do not like the intruders. They do not like the intruders. Check out a website called Micro Center. They have one in PA, and it's in St. David's. Hey, everybody. John Paul is with us. If you go in as a spectator instead of driver, you won't be able to communicate with other drivers. Okay. Can anybody tell me the advantage of doing that as opposed to entering it as a driver? The only thing I'm concerned about is not being able to see some of the replays, and I've upped the car count in the replays, so I think I might be okay there just going in as I normally do, which is as a driver. 40 minutes west of Harrisburg in Port Royal. Yep, yeah, I know where that is. That's right. I knew you were talking about Port Royal the other night. Didn't know how close that was or in relation to Harrisburg. Just go in as a driver. Gonna do it, Travis. That's all I need to hear. Heck, I'm gonna go in right now, actually. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try to take everybody on a practice lap. Those that are not running in it. Password is Aces7. Tell me.
Slicker and snot on a doorknob.
Oh yeah?
My God. Yeah, she's slick.
Have you really seen snot on a doorknob?
I have.
I've heard that expression, but I have never witnessed snot on a doorknob.
Yeah, it's pretty slick.
Yeah,
Pretty slick.
It sounds like it. It sounds like it.
Well, Travis there used to wipe boogers all over doorknobs at baseball practice.
Mm-hmm.
He would not.
That is a fact.
That's where I seen it at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is gross, Jesse. You're correct. You are correct. Fun fact, I mentioned this the other night when Travis wasn't on. Travis is a former player of mine, way back in the day. Travis is a graduate, part of class of 2010. 2010. I am correct on that, right, Travis Pippen?
That is a fact.
All right, gotcha. 2010.
I'm glad to see you gave me number 8 also.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
No, you gave it to me tonight in the room. I'm number 8.
Oh, congratulations. Congratulations on that. Long story short.
Aiden was number 8.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but we know we can keep them apart.
We know who's who.
Yeah. Discord, Facebook, you name it. I have it. Butch. Movie Guy is a social media butterfly.
Savant.
Yes, savant. Good word right there. I am loading up the track. Going to take these viewers on a quick little practice run. Try to stay out of the way. All right, we are loaded. We are absolutely, my goodness, there's a lot of people in here already. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. All right, so we have 24 of our 30 drivers. This is our biggest field we've had in a long time. Okay, let me go over here. Go over here, and we're going to take off the background image. Kind of set the scene a little bit for tonight's 150 lap race. I'm going to go out here and we're going to drive. We're going to take the Texaco, the NBC Texaco Dodge Charger around Richmond. Now tonight you're going to see these drivers coming down pit road, but they have to keep in mind it's a 40 mile per hour limit. It's a very slow pace on pit road. You got to make sure you stay below the blend line, which at Richmond will be roughly right in here. There is no blend line. There it is.
In front of you.
It's kind of hidden.
Stay at the bottom. Sorry about that. Outside.
I'm going to pull over and not get in these drivers' way.
Good job. Outside.
Oh.
2 outside. Still
Get a radio check, please.
Copy. That is not good when the NBC car has already been wrecked.
Did the NBC car blow up?
Yeah, the NBC car got in a wreck.
Well, that's what I seen, that black smoke.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to notice that the blend line is hidden. There will be no wave arounds or anything of that nature. No clearing of the black flags. You stay below, and that's just the rule. These drivers are going to be heavy on the brakes in 3 and 4. And here we go to start our lap. You want it up near the wall.
I want to be looser under braking. Is that more
You're going to, before you get to them dotted lines, you're going to be on the brakes. You're going to try to keep it low here, driving it hard up near the wall on the back stretch. And you come to the dotted lines again. You're going to set that nose down here, and you're going to look to drive it hard off of turn 4, getting it up close to the wall as possible. One more lap.
slow car in on the outside wall. Inside.
You're going to have competitors to your inside all night long.
Hey, I'm going to need you to get that NBC Sports paint scheme so you can do your little Jeff Burton lap there.
10 for on that. That's what I'm doing right now, minus the NBC Sports scheme. I'll have it next week. And that takes us around Richmond. Now let's go check out entry into pit road.
It's a great idea.
In the event that we do have green flag stops, this is a tough pit road to get onto because you're coming through here, you're gearing it down, and then right here starts pit road, and you have to be below 40 miles per hour. And you notice it is curved just like the front stretch.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And it may be hard to find your pit stall. So that's roughly what we're looking at tonight. 150 laps at Richmond.
Go, man, go. Hard.
Alright. We're going to watch some practice from TV camera 3 here. And there you go.
Little loose there, Shane?
Yes, that was Wally World's pre-race. Yes,
Oh, yeah, real
yes,
bad.
Matt. Wally World.
Yes, all right, gotcha.
Wally Dallenbach. Wally Dallenbach.
Used to racing with Dan.
Yeah, just
I'm
a.
trying to survive, boys.
just
I
a-
don't think I'm going
Oops.
to be very fast.
I've accidentally put on the Wheelman logo. We'll take that off. Just a reminder, there are no quick repairs in this official league race. You have a 15 incident point limit, which is Dang, 4 actual incidents at 4. No, I'm sorry, that's 3 incidents, and then a couple of times off the wall.
How long have we got before it starts? So 9.
Qualifying's in 10 minutes. Yeah, I agree, Pat. We may watch a lot of the race from here. This is pretty good. Oh yes, Major, patience will be a virtue. Pass that info on to those prior boys. Major, that is Crisco Racing on Outlaw's hat. He is under strict orders to wear Crisco tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
God almighty, boys. Whew.
A little on the slick side, is it?
Oh, Jesus. Boys, I'm up on the wall.
Is that you in turn 1?
I'm literally on the pit road wall.
Oh.
It's not the fastest way around the track.
No.
You
Uh-oh.
see this? This is going to be crazy.
This could be, and I'll go ahead and say it, a caution fest. Oh, Redman, yes, solid. I saw that paint scheme on Twitter. Very solid piece of work.
You got to go back and look at my wreck.
What's going on, Curb 99? Loosen what thing up? What are we talking about, Curb? I am not driving. Yeah, Crisco and Smithfield will be an awesome combo. You are correct, Matt. Both great for the arteries. Yeah, I'll go in here and check you out there, bro.
Yeah, go back there and look at that last lap I put down there. Coming up out of floor. You'll enjoy that.
Okay. Let me find you.
I'm sure the fans will enjoy that too.
Let me find,
My car went crazy.
All right, here we go. We're going to watch you. And action. Looks like you got on the throttle a little too hard. Oh, my. My.
Yeah.
Let's
that
do a...
grass down there did not agree with me.
No, you hit a storm drain or something.
Yeah, I did something that wasn't right.
Bam. Oh. Are you okay? That's my question.
I'm fine. I just brought another one out of the hauler.
Okay. So what number car are you on here?
Well, you cannot enter pit road that way.
No, not the best way to go in.
I was just trying something new, Major.
Hey, I know, man. Any advantage helps.
All right. Let's go through the field here and get a look at these competitors. We have Travis Pryor and his patented 81 paints by Pat T. Aggressor. Got Jared Astrop in the 11 Suicide Squad. You got John Carpenter in his Musco Lighting 82. Josh Shelton has not loaded a paint scheme yet.
Hey, Zach, you're blinking, babe.
We'll come back to him in a moment. James Efall, who is supposed to be debuting a new paint scheme, is currently whited out. We'll come back and find him. Let's go TV2 and get a better view of some of these. These are all cars on pit road. Here we go. Let's get up on the track. Juan Benitez. Do we even need to mention that sponsor? Everybody knows that's Juan Benitez and DuPont Chevrolet. Damon Thomas in his Bunny Bread car. Juan. Here goes Zachary White in his Semper Fi number 24 Chevy Impala. Juan Benitez again. Jay Pryor in his number 80 Aggressor Chevrolet. Paints by Pat T. Damon Thomas, Bunny Bread. I'm going to reset my trading paints. Okay, so some of these paint schemes will download. It'll take a minute or so, but We'll get her done. All right.
I may not be the fastest,
Yeah.
but I'm just hoping I can be the most consistent because I think that's what this is going to take.
True that. Aiden Saunders.
These things will snap out from underneath you like crazy.
Josh Nicholson, Pepsi.
I'll be right back.
10-4. Chris Davison is. Ooh, is that a new Burger King sponsorship? It is a new Burger King sponsorship. Eric Salyer's in the 84. Oh, there's Matt Lovett. There's Matt Lovett in his retro Coca-Cola. Travis Pippen in his Northern Tool equipment car. Nice looking car.
Hey, thanks.
Josh Shelton still is not downloaded yet. It will come. Brandon Green in his Performance Plus. Now that's a beaut. Let me just say that. Wow, that's pretty. We're just randomly scrolling through, looking at paint schemes here. Here's James Lowe in his Coast Guard Chevy Impala. Car driven a long time ago by Kevin Harvick. Number 5 is by Buddy Chamberlain. Where did that car go? There it is. Looks like a Cherry Coke car. Pretty sweet. Shane Deal in his Virgil's Root Beer car. Now that's a pretty race car. Yes, it is. Oliver Cordell in his Lowe's. I'm not sure what. That's Jimmy Johnson Foundation charity. I was looking for the word charity. Cordell hard into the wall. Tyler Edwards in his Red Bull. Always fast, Tyler Edwards. Chris Davis again in his Burger King car. Jared Astrop in his Suicide Squad car.
Time I found some speed.
Brandon Green again in that beautiful 48 car. Matt Lovett on pit road. Who have I not got yet? Chris Worrell. Where is Chris? Chris in his Valvoline, his Mark Martin Retro.
You want to share your screen with them? No, there you go. You share.
What are you talking about? You talking to me?
Yeah, I was looking at the YouTube and it had gray behind us.
You talking to me? No, I'm not.
Do you have the YouTube stream paused?
No, I just happened to turn it on there and it looked like it was gray, but it called up. It must have been where I had it paused or something. Yeah, I probably had it paused.
You probably had it paused.
Who knows?
It's probably your internet, probably your computer.
Probably computer.
Oh, boys, y'all don't pick on me now. Y'all don't be picking on a man. Whew, boys, how much time we got left?
Got about 1 minute till we qualify.
Get here and run me a hottie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's the... Right there it is.
Yeah, they're going to play nice.
Good luck, guys.
Do we have the
YouTube
cuss
major.
bleep ready to go? We probably should. Yeah, five second delay.
Starting back, just trying to avoid everything for a while.
I did not mean to have that Wheelman logo up. Outlaw had to go clean all that Crisco off his gloves.
It was bad.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I cannot watch qualifying, but what we can do is watch these competitors come through here. We can go to the results. And we'll watch qualify come in this.
Hey,
And then that. Thank you very much, Butch, for following me on Twitter. On the Twitter. I am trying to become more active on Twitter. I've got just a standard Twitter account that I don't use a whole lot, but I've found that through iRacing I am far more active on Twitter. Thank you very much, Creaker. Good you could join us.
God almighty. I took it easy and ran a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord, that's terrible.
Cordell took it easy and ran a 2.25.
Whew.
She's a slick
My
track,
God,
I'm
that
guessing.
Should be awful. That's awful.
Yeah.
I feel sick in my stomach with that lap. I feel like
my.
I'm gonna be way in the back.
Yeah. Creaker says good luck. Yeah, Twitter.
All competitors.
Jesse, I feel like that with Facebook. I cannot figure out Facebook. It's just for me too complex, too many moving parts, too many things I can do on there. I like Twitter because it's so simple.
It's too commercialized.
Facebook?
Yeah. It's awful.
Yeah. I guess. I've never heard Facebook called commercialized, but I'll agree with you. Belly is full of Wendy's, yeah. Dogs are sleeping. What better way to unwind tonight than watch the Flying Aces? That, sir, is what I'm talking about.
Big fan of the Wendels.
You don't mind if I join you, do you,
You
Storm?
like that Wendell's, don't you, J-Dub?
I love some Wendels.
That there Wendell's.
I, of course, will not be qualifying. Qualifying is up here in 9 seconds. In need of a paint job for an Xfinity car. Any ideas where I can get one? May I strongly suggest
Trading
Nice lap,
paints.
Jake.
Trading Paints. Trading Paints is the best place in the world to find all your paint needs.
Thank you, James.
Well, Eric, I didn't want to show you up, so I ran a 5.
Thank you, buddy.
It's mighty nice of you.
Means a lot to me.
All right, deal, Curb. We will see some outlaw and car
Hey,
cam.
nice lap, Oliver.
We will see some outlaw and car cam.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir, Oliver. Very nice lap.
Congrats,
We'll
Oliver.
see some what?
Some in-car cam.
10, fool.
That don't surprise me. I got behind him in practice and fast.
Oh, boys, Tyler Edwards is in the house tonight.
Yeah. And
Oh, yeah,
that's-
this
and
is going to be...
that beautiful
this is gonna
7
be
car.
something right here.
That beautiful 7 car. We have 1 minute until qualifying is over. Looks like everyone has. Josh Shelton has not ran his. Major Efall has not ran his.
I think they're starting in... Well, I
Jake
think they're starting
Henry.
in the back's what he said.
Jake Henry and Shane Deal.
That might have been the way to go, starting where I'm starting.
So I'm in the rear with the gear, fellas.
10-4.
For the start.
10-4.
25-car field, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Solido.
Thank you very much, Austin Harnick, for following us over on the Twitch. Really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that.
All right.
Gentlemen, as far as the penalties go, only penalties will be handed out would be under if you cause a caution. Simply keep that in mind. If you run into the back of somebody and spin them out, we'll send you to the back of the line. Or if you drive it in too deep, you cannot hold your line. You cause another car to, if you wash up and cause another car to spin out, we'll send you to the back of the line for that. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Let's go get them. Did that come through?
Yes.
Okay.
Tell them there's a 15x limit.
That's part of the race rules. They already knew that.
Good lap there, Tyler.
That should be self-explanatory.
Thank you, James. I appreciate that.
We bumped it up from 11 to 15 because this is a short track. Yeah, somewhat Patriot Rules Storm. Definitely modeled after them, no question about it. Let's go, Outlaw, Creeker says.
Do my best, buddy.
Yep.
Thank you for the support.
Pat T says,
We're just
good
gonna
luck,
sit
drivers.
50 big ones here. I'm just going to sit back and ride for a little bit, and then towards the end of the race, I'll...
Who's
Hey,
got that sweet He-Man car up there?
Hey, real quick, what's our stages? JC, if
That's my newest creation.
dang.
40, 40, 60.
Back of it looks
No,
sweet. I can't wait to see the rest of it.
That sounds good.
Thank you.
40, 40, 60? I like that.
40, 47.
40, 40,
Say
70.
he's going to come blow by you, I think.
It's 150 laps.
It's probably not wrong.
Good luck, everybody. I think there's, what, 26 of us starting?
Yeah.
Jeez, nice field.
JC, are the stages 40, 40, and 70?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
appreciate
can't figure out how you guys get this thing to turn. I feel like a tank.
We appreciate everybody joining, guys. Good luck to everybody.
I think it's 40, 40, 70.
Stages will be 40, 40, 70. Is that correct, John Carpenter? 40, 40, then race it out on 70.
I think that's what it is. All right.
24, you're still blinking pretty bad from what I can see.
Here we go now. We're getting ready to roll them off.
Just have to stay clear. Everybody have restarted everything a couple times now. Have to stay out there. If it gets too bad, just drop back and it may clear up for you.
All right, as we roll off here,
Thank you.
let's look at our starting grid real quick. Tyler Edwards, Oliver Cordell, Jay Pryor, Travis Pryor, Jared Astrop, James Lowe,
26, you're blinking. You disappeared.
Brandon Green, Buddy Chamberlain, Eric Salyers, Brandon Johnson,
Disappeared,
Chris
and then
Davis.
you appear behind me.
12th is Matt Lovett, Juan
You're
Benitez,
good, Greenie. I'll
Josh
let you know if
Nicholson.
anything changes, but right now you look good.
Josh Nicholson
35,
is
Coach
14th.
says 35,
150,
75,
says
150 on my stages.
35, 75, gotcha.
Solid copy. Lap 35.
35,
lap
75, gotcha. Travis Pippins 15th, Chris Worrell 16th, Aiden Saunders 17th, 18th is Gary Park, 19th Zachary White, John Carpenter
Good luck,
21st.
everybody.
Not putting up a qualifying
Yep.
time is Joshua Shelton, Shane Dill, Jake Henry, and James Major Efall.
Thumbs
John,
up. They're asking for a thumbs up if the track's ready. I gave them a thumbs up.
I'll give him a
It's ready.
thumbs up. All right, so we're going to set off here on
What's the
Well,
rules for the start here?
going on leader.
Leader control.
So 35, 75, 150 will be our stages. 35, 75, and then we'll race it to the end. Good clean race tonight, fellas. Good luck. Thank you, Butch. Good evening, Donald King. Glad you could join
Eric
us.
McReynolds is talking to me. It must be time to go.
It is go time. Cordell and Edwards and the two Pryors right on the top four. Here we go. Cordell. No, that's Tyler Edwards. Takes the initial lead. All right, 7 car out to a commanding lead here initially. That is Tyler Edwards. We have Oliver Cordell second. The two Pryor boys. Looks like Jay is ahead of Travis right now.
You all right, John?
And then that is Jared Astrop in 5th. And we got Brandon Green in the 48 car at 6th, looking inside of Astrop. Then we got James Lowe in the 99. Eric Salyers in the 84. Buddy Chamberlain in the 5th in the 5 car. Matt Lovett in the 14. Pretty good action on the track here. Chris Worrell is in the 6 car. inside of Chamberlain. Looks like in that 28 is Brandon Johnson. In the 29 we have Juan Benitez, Chris Davis in the 73.
Connection looks good now.
Aiden Saunders in the 8 car, Josh Nicholson in the Pepsi
The
26.
connection looks good now.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
In the 911 car, we're looking at Josh
Just
Shelton.
riding here. If you want to get by, let me know.
Oh, the 8 car, I'm sorry, was Travis Pippen. My apologies. The 9 car is Aiden Saunders. Damon Thomas is in the 42. The 76 is Gary Park. It's a beautiful creation there. Zachary White in the 24. Major E-Fall in now a Redman sponsored car. He's dropped the Purelator for this race and going with Redman. Back here in the back is John Carpenter, who missed the start of the race. Hopefully he can get caught up. We have Shane Dill in the 18 and Jake Henry in the 17. And here we are back up front with Edwards and Cordell. I'm going to pull out here to TV camera 3 for a couple laps. Kind of watch it. We'll set it on the most exciting action on the track. And then we'll go inside the cockpit with some of our competitors. Looks like the field is strung out fairly well. Just trying to put down some laps here, get a feel for this car. It is a very slick track, as we did start it in late afternoon, so we're transitioning to nighttime, and the track is very slick. It's a very hot day in Richmond. It's 90 degrees is the air temperature. I did not get I can go right now and get a track temperature. Track temperature is 94 degrees, currently at 94 degrees. Things heating up here mid-pack. We got Aiden Saunders in that 9 car, looking to put a little bit of pressure on Josh Shelton in the 911 car, the orange 911 car. Just ahead of them is Travis Pippen in the 8 car, and to the outside that looks to be Chris Davis in the 73. This being our best action on the track right now. We're riding around with Josh Nicholson. Let's go to a driver's perspective real quick, and let's look in on, we'll ride around with the Outlaw here for a moment.
Don't ride around with me.
Just give us a good line around here.
Christmas. My car feels heavy,
Yeah,
tight, and like I don't have any speed.
yeah. It's like that corner was pretty good.
Yeah, my
Thank you
long
for the
run
run,
speed's
Jake.
terrible.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. I'm just a hazard out here.
It's okay, Jake.
Thanks for the room, man.
Huh, what do you know about that?
Yes, sir.
People giving others room.
Just run your laps, Jake. Don't worry about that stuff.
It's a crazy concept.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Long race, Jake.
Exactly. Long race.
The idea of having fun, just enjoying it, man. Don't worry about where you're at, what you're doing.
That's the old Jason Jacoby
Come on by.
approach. Take it easy. Let the race come to you. Okay, Outlaw. Looks like you're.
I'm Terry Labonte. I'm already in the Hall of Fame. I'm retired. I mean, I'm just out here to enjoy myself.
Looks like you're hitting your
Very
marks
good.
pretty well.
Just slow.
Sponsor
Yeah.
obligation, Jake.
That's right, Jake.
Now it's more like somebody left the door open at the nursing home.
Valvoline Next Gen put a lot of money into that racing operation. You got to give them TV exposure. Let's go check out Jake Henry right quick. Let's go check out Jake. We'll put it on TV1. Nope, sorry, I went to Scenic, TV1. Let's get Valvoline Next Gen some TV time. That's a beautiful race car. It deserves to be showcased. Directly ahead of him is John Carpenter in the 82 Musco lighting car.
Thanks, man.
If I could figure turn 2 out, I'd probably be all right.
Here we have James Major Efall and his Red Man
Oh, I'm going out.
America's best chew car.
Levi Garrett has something to say about that.
Levi Garrett would definitely have something to say about that. Here we are with Zachary White. Early in the race, getting his feel.
It's a sweet looking car, Jared. Appreciate it, brother.
Gary Park and his Chevy Impala.
On your inside.
Masters of the Universe. Now that's what I'm talking about. Josh Nicholson in his Pepsi car.
Yeah, Jared, you got a sweet car, man.
Chris Davis in his Burger King. Josh Shelton in his DuPont 200 Years 911 car. Travis Pippen in his Northern Tools. Aiden Saunders in his Signal 88 Security. You just got passed by a kid car. Brandon Johnson, U.S. Army. Juan Benitez in his DuPont Chevrolet. DuPont Monte Carlo. Eric Salyers in his Tide Crisco Chevrolet. Buddy Chamberlain in his Cherry Coke machine. Matt Lovett in the Retro Coke. Jared Astrop in the Suicide Squad car. Chris Worrell in his Martin Throwback Valvoline. James Lowe in his Coast Guard Chevrolet. Damon Thomas in his 42 Bunny Bread car. Jay Pryor in his number 80 Paints by Pat T, the Aggressor paint scheme.
You have it, Matt.
Brandon Green in his Performance Plus Motor Oil car. Oliver Cordell in his Lowe's Jimmy Johnson Foundation.
Wall up there. Cool ones in the wall.
Let's check him out here.
Wonder why I didn't throw a caution. He come to a stop.
He blinked out a little bit. Here we go. Let's ride behind him. Far chase. Got on it pretty good. He kept it on the wall. Stayed out of the racing groove. That's why no caution came out. Now he is definitely up on the wall. Uh-oh. She went dark. There we go. We'll go back live. He looks like he's got it running. We're going to go focus on most exciting here. We'll turn it back to TV camera 3. And we are currently on lap 26. We have 9 to go to conclude the opening stage.
Did you know sometimes in those NASCAR races the drivers just say their car is junk and there's nothing they can do about it?
I've heard them say that.
That is basically the way I feel tonight. I'm just pulling over and letting them all go.
Well, you got a long way to go here, man. Long way to go.
I mean, I can't get it to turn.
Long way to go.
Travis?
Like 14-1.
See, I'm on a 10-1.
That's probably good for. That's probably good for short run speed.
Yeah.
And I bet you have pretty good tires. Yeah, so far, Creeker, very nice green flag run. Almost to the end, Jesse. Just watching these competitors. That's Joshua Shelton in the 911 DuPont car. Directly ahead of him is Aiden Saunders in that 9, chasing down Brandon Johnson in the 28 U.S. Army car. Pat T says that may be a smart decision right there at this point, Outlaw.
What's that?
Just take it.
Over and let everybody go?
Yeah, right now. While you don't have a feel for your car. Do you think?
I feel like I'm driving as hard as I can drive.
Spinning in two.
Whoa, Jay.
Let's see, who we got here?
Don't slam on the brakes when the caution comes out, please.
Let's see
Good start, guys.
who we got.
Way to give and take.
Who was
Shane
that?
Deal.
It was
Shane
Deal?
Deal on the wall.
Okay. Deal. Let's go.
Pace car on the backstretch.
Yes. Yeah,
Went
sorry,
from
Chris,
9th
I
to
was
16th
looking
on that
ahead,
run.
and
That's
I saw
pretty
the
good.
spinner, and then I saw Jay, and I wanted to get Midland to come down, but I didn't.
Man,
This is
that
just
was
moments
terrible.
ago.
I hear you, but
Whew.
Hey, JW.
At least we didn't get lapped.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
Chris,
set this
we have the
car
same
up wrong or
sponsors.
something.
Everyone
Golly,
seen it?
this is terrible.
Yes, Chris.
Hey man, who's on the move?
Who? Actually, it's pretty much a stalemate throughout the field. Everybody's kind of running where they started, give or take 3 or 4 positions. All right, I was.
Sure about that?
From what I can tell, is it Chris Worrell?
I was just hoping for a pick me up. I started.
Oh.
16.
Oh,
Oh,
see.
16th up to 6th.
That's a solid copy. That is confirmed. All right, there we go. Greeny spun out. Not Green. Shane Deal.
Deal.
I don't have anybody rooting for me, JW. I need your help.
I'm rooting for you, Chris. Okay, he just spun it, locked her down, kept her up out of the racing groove. All is well. Here we go on to pit road. Let's go pit lane number 1. We just missed the exit. Sorry about that. I was trying to find the caution. Looks like everybody's playing nicely. This is, so far, it's exactly what we envisioned. Now, as we get further into the race, I expect business to completely pick up. Okay, so we're
Solid copy on
going to
business.
focus
picking
on the
up.
leaders.
Yeah, good record, guys.
We're going to focus on the leaders, TV camera 3. All right, so we have Tyler Edwards, who has came out first. That appears to be Travis Pryor in P2. And Brandon Green is 3. Oliver Cordell 4. Chris Worrell 5. James Lowe 6. Let me get in here a bit closer.
35. Lap 35 up the lead.
Yes, that's great. Jared Astrop and Jay Pryor trying to sort things out.
A nice looking rod you've got.
Matt Lovett,
Hey, thanks,
Buddy
Gary.
Chamberlain,
I was going to say the same to you.
Juan
I remember Shane
Benitez.
said something, and I got a chance to see it.
Juan, Brandon Green, not Brandon Green, Brandon Johnson,
I like to make ones that are a little off the wall. And
Aiden Saunders.
Yeah, I need to make a funky one up. So
Yes,
Okay.
this will be the end of the stage right here when we come across the line.
I'm sort of the opposite of JW. He said he likes simple. I tend to like Susie.
At the end,
It cost us 5 positions.
Oh,
At-
I know that.
at the end right here. This is 34. When we come back around on 35, will be the end of the stage.
I'm putting that on my dark crew checks for not seeing that.
Yeah.
Oh, Donnie.
If you did that, you couldn't pit.
Yeah.
I took
Drivers, next time around, we'll conclude stage 1. All right, now I'm going to have
Around
to.
him, Trav. Ain't you got to go around him?
Yeah.
So at the line here on the start.
Where we're at now is the stage, right?
Yeah, at the start here will be points awarded.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it
this is
anyway,
stable.
Travis.
yeah,
Yeah,
slow
pit.
pit road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
We
in
was
the
one
third
lap
stall. I
different, we
thought
could
I was
have.
all right, but it still got me.
Well, old Donnie did all right then. I ain't mad at him no more.
Ain't mad at him.
No, I was going to climb up on top of that box, punch him
Okay,
square in the jaw.
before we get going, I hate to do this on the
I tried to
restart.
lose that much track position.
Right there is your top 10. Edwards
Now you get it
1,
back.
prior to Green 3, Cordell 4, Worrell 5, Lowe 6, Astrop 7, Lovett 8, Chamberlain 9, and Benitez 10. That is for our scoring purposes. Here we go back live. And we'll set it on focus on the leader here. Put that on TV camera 2 for a moment. We'll focus on the lead. See if anybody can do anything with Tyler Edwards. Looks like Travis Pryor might have something to say about it as he drives it in deep. Gets in on that 7 car. Putting a little bit of pressure. Looking low. Looks like he has the preferred line. Looks like Edwards is going to stay high. Caution is out. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Woo, boys.
All right, who's involved?
Let's get a medevac helicopter
We're gonna
out
look
here,
at that one.
JW. Medevac helicopter.
Who's involved? All right,
9/11.
who's involved?
Wow.
Any idea who's
I didn't
involved?
do anything that said I got a 4X.
Juan.
Juan Benitez?
No.
Sorry about that, Juan. I got loose there.
All right, Buddy Chamberlain, Buddy Chamberlain, Buddy Chamberlain. Let's see. Let's follow him. TV1.
Who was the chopper for?
Yeah. Simply, he got loose.
My tires were at a 96% that last pit stop.
Yeah, that's
96.
definitely no penalty needs to be on that. Buddy got loose, got down into 1.
Slow it in 4. Or 3.
Ooh, boys, I finally missed it. You should be going low.
Yeah.
I did. I went
Joshua, it looks like your rear spoiler is bowed up a little bit.
There is no...
Not too bad.
Now, we had an incident up front here.
I don't see any there.
Matt Love it. Let's go back forward a little bit. All right, let's see what...
Take that as the only damage I have, because I was very fortunate to get hit.
Okay, so Shelton got loose.
4X and I come in at 0 damage, so.
Man, you got lucky right there, 84.
Yeah, buddy.
You got lucky right there. Yeah. Definitely no penalties issued there.
That was all skill, Monty.
And the friendly wave from the Valvoline Next Gen car, the friendly wave.
Dang, how'd I go to 11th right there?
Great question.
Pit?
I don't know.
Oh, there was 3 in
I
that
don't
rig.
know. We have a lucky dog, Jake Henry, coming around. We got the lucky dog. Lucky dog, Jake
Hey,
Henry.
look, I'll settle for a nice top 10, top 5.
I'm just looking for a top 20. Come on.
That's not what I want to hear out of you guys. Ooh, 9-1. Yeah, that was good skill. Josh Shelton is the driver of that, Jesse. He joined.
Top downloaded for me this week. I'll be happy to take a top 10.
He joined the league about 3 weeks ago.
This is a pile of junk.
Hunk of junk, huh?
We'll tear this bad boy down starting tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir, Brummett. This is our league race. Round 7. We're obviously at Richmond.
That ain't going
Better run a
that's
20th.
Getting rid of that short track car.
Yeah.
Looks like the usual
It'll
players.
sell a lot of diecast though. His scheme.
Yeah, I hate that. Go in the pit, don't have any damage.
We're gonna sell a lot of diecast.
Hey, Mr. Pippin, that's a pretty good looking race car you got there.
Travis doesn't talk on the mic.
Not often. Not
Travis doesn't usually talk on the mic. He's a little bashful, but he says thank you.
often. Shy. I can't see anything. All I can see is the inside of my car.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, on the big mic. I had that muted. My
Yeah,
bad.
on the big mic.
Big Mike, Trav, Big Mike.
If you all don't mind, I'm gonna run and make a quick
Dirty
cup of
Mike?
coffee. We unloaded the wrong car, Jesse says, Outlaw. We gave you the Barbie Power Wheels. He
They
said
gave me the wrong car, boys.
he says they apologize. I'll be right back. I'm gonna fill up my coffee cup.
I'm a little aggravated.
Why's
I'm
that?
not gonna lie to you.
Why?
They've gave me hot rods for the first 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And this junk pile here, I don't know what happened.
Ah.
And they realized they was Levine family racing.
Yeah.
There'll be days like that.
Lord have mercy. It's terrible.
Okay, got her brewing. Jay is in 14th, and I know he is not content being there. I guarantee that.
I may get ran over.
Here we go on the restart, ladies and gents. Here we go.
I'm definitely not up to his speed.
Here we go on the restart.
Green flag.
Green flag is out.
Outside lane having an accordion.
Looks like it.
Uh-oh. Looks like Juan is struggling to get back up to speed. Alright, so we have Tyler Edwards here, who was almost ready to be passed by Travis Pryor right before that last caution came out.
Take me to the front, Dad.
Come on, old buddy.
Oops, sorry, I hit the wrong button. Looks like Juan Benitez is down on pit road, bringing it back around for more repairs. Let's go cockpit cam right quick, and we'll watch the Outlaw pilot. We'll go to another driver or two. Riding along in the 84 Tide Crisco car, directly behind Aiden Saunders.
Yeah, I thought I was done. Hey, Brandon, will you let me...
I think you got a little speed on this run.
She might be coming to life. I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't get past Aiden.
He's driving a good line.
2 is loose as a goose.
Yeah, he got down on the apron a little bit.
3 wide, boys. Here we go.
Come on, Brady.
That's a power move on the outside. Looks like the Outlaw picked up a spot. Let's go inside with Travis Pryor, following Brandon Green right here. Looking low, looking low.
Hey, Chris, I'm just riding, man. If you need to pass me, let me know.
It's got the preferred line. Is Green going to be able to make that outside line work, or will Pryor overtake him? Drives it in hard. Got it to stick. Look at him go. Power move to the inside. All right, let's go back here with, let's go James Lowe. Let's follow the silent assassin who's going inside of
All right,
Travis Pippen.
Brandon, you have to let me by. I might have to move. Amen to that,
Stuck
brother.
on the outside.
There we go.
I was
There
right
we
there
go.
on Eric Bumper 2 laps ago.
Yeah.
I mean, will I get disqualified or have to an EOL if I had to move somebody?
Chris Worrell. Chris
You
Worrell.
never have to. Solid. Only if you wreck them. I mean, I've almost ran him over like 5 times now.
Boys, Chris Worrell is on a rail.
I'm just saying I'm losing positions, having to wait on him. The leader's done taking off. What will Kyle Busch do, boys? Well, he got 100 laps left. Sorry, Gary. That's the only way I can get through turn 2 is to slide all 4 tires.
And let's go right around with John Carpenter for a moment. Let's see how things are going back here for old JC in his Musco lighting car.
Can't imagine that's good for the tires.
Not at all. My mind can't process it. Turn 2 is different than 3 and 4.
My junk pile showed back up.
Uh-oh. Well, let's go get a quick look at where you're dropping. Let's pull it back out here.
Go high here.
So you got James Lowe behind you, Josh Shelton in front of you, and Travis Pippen on the move, looking inside of James Lowe. Let's follow that Pippen guy. We have Buddy Chamberlain high up here, coming out of the corner. Got a lot of damage on that 5 car. Meanwhile, we'll head back up front we'll focus on the leader. Follow him around. I'm going to go grab my coffee briefly. Okay, Edwards is in his own zip code right now. We got Travis Pryor about a half a straightaway behind. Chris Worrell rapidly moving through the field up to P3. Brandon Green is 4. Oliver Cordell is 5. And our steady Eddie, Matt Lovett, P6. Aiden Saunders is 7th. Got Jay Pryor to the inside of Jared Astrop. Josh Shelton to the inside of Jared Astrop. Oh! There is a caution. There is a caution.
Really, guys?
There is a caution. That appeared to be Josh Shelton, I think. We'll go from behind, far chase.
Brandon, I wasn't trying to be a dick or nothing. There's just a lot of close calls here.
What happened there?
Josh Shelton got to the inside of Astrop. Astrop got into
people letting off earlier than
got into Jay. Let's go with Astrop here. Let's see. All right, Shelton gets underneath Astrop. Jay kind of, man, let's see.
I'm done.
Hang on here. Let's go Jay Pryor. Jay Pryor. Tell everybody I'm reviewing it. All right. Here is what I see. I'm going to go in slow motion. Looks like Josh Shelton gets up into Astrop.
Did I make somebody mad to run over me like that?
Astrop. Tell Jay I'm looking at it.
We're looking at it, Jay.
Be honest, it looked like the 11 hit you, Jay.
Oh, the 11 got into him, but I think the...
Yeah, I hit you, Jay, but I give you the inside, man. You cut up to take a better line, and I couldn't even slow down for you, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Jared's right, man.
I surely didn't run over you running the top line.
I'm not sure
All
why.
right, John Carp, we're stepping right up.
I'm not sure why Jay got out of the throttle so early. And this is way deep before the corner.
Yeah, remember, people break and let off a lot earlier than everyone else, so you gotta just take that in consideration.
Here's the thing, Shelton's to the inside of Jared, gets into him.
When you're running the high line like that and someone darts over in front of you, take a better line into 1 and 2, there ain't a whole lot you can do about it.
It's all right, man. Hey, y'all don't even sweat that. Let's just move on with the race.
Yeah, I don't see...
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'll give you the inside line.
I see nothing more there than a racing incident. Can you take a look at the stream right quick and see if you see anything different?
I'm looking at it.
Maybe let me pull it out here to a rear chase.
Here's my opinion on that.
Yeah.
Pryor darted up in front of him just to get a better line, which is fine. He passed him.
Mm-hmm.
But Jared misjudged his braking point.
Yeah.
And he didn't run over him intentional. He just really misjudged Pryor's braking point.
Yeah.
He didn't drive it in there
with ill
intent just to run over somebody. Jay darted right in front of him right before the turn, and I think it kind of threw Jared's braking off just a little bit. That's my opinion.
I see a racing incident. I don't think there needs to be
I
any
wouldn't throw a
penalty.
penalty on that.
Yeah.
That did cause a wreck, but I really think that I really think that was not intentional.
No.
And I'll be the first one to tell you if I think it was intentional. I would throw in the penalty, but I don't really think that was intentional.
All right.
48, you gotta go up.
Now, if Jay was in front of him going down the straight stretch,
Right.
and he had a little room in there, he just overdrove, went in there and dumped him, then
Yeah.
we got a problem. But I mean, it was a racing incident. He went up in front of him and.
Right. Well, that's what I saw too. That's what I saw too. We're back live. I did not get to cover the pit stops. My apologies there.
I'm so young.
All right, so we have a new leader in Oliver Cordell with Travis Pryor second. Tyler Edwards third.
Steering ratio.
Sorry, Matt. The 9. Get back in the car real quick.
We have a caution out here.
14, whoever that.
That's Matt Lovett.
You didn't get any of that, so I got punted into you.
Matt Lovett, Matt Lovett, Matt Lovett.
I don't know how I missed that.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's a sweet spot.
Thank you.
All right.
Ford Fusion version 2.
Hey, Buddy Chamberlain, you got a copy?
Hey, bub.
Go ahead, Eric.
All right. The 911.
The first penalty on the
Louis,
911.
Yeah.
I'm talking on the radio. Stop
I know you
interrupting
don't
me
need no
like
help,
that.
Hey, listen, people. I need to.
Buddy, you got just a little damage on your left rear there. He's destroyed.
Oh, you noticed.
Hey, we're going to penalize the 911.
Thanks, guys, for not killing me in there. I appreciate it.
Hang on just a
They
second.
dive it in there.
Yeah, let
I
me
wish I
see
could
if.
do a burnout like Buddy's car.
Who is 911? 911 is Josh Shelton. We're gonna penalize 911.
Hi, guys.
Can you do
Oh,
that?
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wah, wah, wah.
Aiden
Hey,
Saunders.
can you look at that before I get penalized?
I am.
I was hit from behind.
Aiden
Can you look at that
Saunders.
right quick for me?
Aiden Saunders. I'm watching the replay.
Yeah, he's watching it right now, bud.
Aiden Saunders got into. Aiden Saunders penalized.
10-4. Aiden Saunders got in a job.
The number 9 car will be end of line penalty for hitting the 911, causing that caution.
Funny Fred, it's a local Piggly Wiggly this
Can you
week.
do that in race control?
Yes, I can. Who is Aiden Saunders? End of
Hey,
line.
hear JW talking. Let's try to be quiet.
Viewer or did you go in?
Move to the end of the
Hey,
line.
Pryor, you got a solid copy, brother?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I really am sorry about that
Oh,
incident,
man.
man. I
Let him
honestly,
stay, man.
I'll give you the line. I didn't try to steamroll you or anything.
So Aiden Saunders, end of the
I
line.
appreciate that, man. It's all good. It's just, I might have been pushing it a little bit too hard trying to make my way back up.
Yeah, it's racing, man. I'll figure it out.
Into the stage. And
Oh, yeah, let's get that done and race.
2 laps. 2 laps. Yeah, he was. Same thing I saw. I saw the 911 got punted into the other guy, so we issued a penalty to the guy who punted him, pushing him up into that.
Did you get cleared from the infield care center there?
Yeah, I don't know, man. My head still hurts.
I couldn't see inside the mask. I didn't know if you had a substitute driver.
Did Aiden serve his penalty?
Yeah, we might have to call him in
He
next
did.
week.
Okay.
Well, there goes my points lead. Richmond done me in, boys. Piece of junk. I tell you what, I'm going to go back and slap every one of them.
I tell you,
Chassis.
you need to slap
Who's that?
Who's that?
whoever put that car together.
Yeah, you're a fab shop.
Well,
And,
it's my chassis builders.
yeah.
Oh, Roy.
Yeah, Roy down there building my chassis. Roy likes to drink.
There, they was talking about a water truck.
Can't get his measurements right half the time.
Concussion protocol, yes.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Exactly right on that. I had no idea that Aiden Saunders was the culprit there until I just rewound it and saw it. I thought the 911 was at fault. The system paid off right there. I feel good about that. All right, here we go. We're on the restart.
All this money into video review.
This is lap 75. End of the stage is right here. You want to go ahead and announce that, E?
End of stage this lap.
I will pause it.
I'm not going to win it, Eric. I'm not going to win it.
I'm going to find Chris
Neither
Davis.
mind,
And we're going to pause it
75.
when he comes to the line.
Oh, now we're doing
75,
back
Doug.
jump? Is that it?
Is that not 75?
Right there it was. Yeah, end of the stage. All right, here's our results.
Are you sure you're live?
I was. Was I not?
They're saying that wasn't the lap.
You're on lap 76.
Buddy, I'm 18 laps down over here. I don't.
Let me rewind it.
How'd
Alright.
you get so many laps down? Good lord.
Here's
You do
75.
that. Whoa! Later dumped.
Sheesh.
Who
Real
dumped
quick.
Oh God, boys, that's a big one right there.
Cordell, Pryor, Edwards, Green, Shelton, A-Strock, Pippin, Lowe,
I
White,
throttled it off
Johnson.
Of it, Oliver. I couldn't go to the wall.
Right there's your top 10 at the end of stage 2.
I
Now,
got a big wreck in the cypher right here, bro.
all right, what happened here? The leader?
That was all me, Travis.
All right, Cordell admitted to something. That certainly helps.
My fella was just getting door slammed off of 2. I don't know what happened there.
All right, let's go.
Eric, what? Did I take tires here? I think
Are you on
Hey,
the
boys,
lead lap?
boys, listen, I'm trying to make a call here. Cordell just lost it.
Or anything. There was a wreck up front, so I apologize about that.
Okay, now we had something deeper in the field as a result. That was just Cordell got loose.
Did you run in the back of me, man?
Let's go back to James Lowe. Seemed like it right around him. All right, there was a wreck behind, but it was a result of, looked like a result of Cordell spinning it.
Yeah.
Eric, quit spraying your water bottle on my windshield. Stop it.
Oh yeah, I threw my water bottle down at the bottom of the wall. That's somebody in the stand. Put it out.
Actually, Johnson got loose because of that.
You know, at this little track, when you try and watch the stream, you miss pit road.
Yeah. Let's see here. Is he seeing the spin up
I
front?
was just setting second row up for a seat off turn 4.
Hey, man, how bad was your jam?
Yeah. Alright, so no incidents there.
No penalties, you mean?
No penalties. Now we got Aiden leading the pack.
Well, he just pitted and went to the back, and everybody else pitted, I think. So.
Okay, well, advantage him.
Yep.
Advantage him.
Cordell's heavy damage.
Hey, 99. How jacked up is my front end, please?
That just opened it up for everybody else.
Yeah.
You got that right.
You picked a bad time to wreck there, Outlaw. You got Shane Dillon P2.
That doesn't look too bad from here.
Him,
That's what I like to hear. Thank you, sir.
Edwards and them have.
Say what?
What kind of damage does Tyler Edwards and
Tyler Edwards. Let's check
Man, I'm
Edwards.
looking you over now. You look good.
TV1. I can't see any actually.
10-4?
He looks pretty good. Who else was in question? Travis
Brad
Pryor
How much damage
looks
I got
good.
rear end?
Right rear looks like it's up there pretty high, but we're in short track here. It might help you.
Brandon Green looks good. Travis
Hey,
Pippin
Joey,
looks
hey,
good.
Joey, can you check my car?
Oliver Cordell. Yes, I am. Cordell, there you go, man. Right front looks pretty rough. Overall, I don't think he's that bad. There you go. It's not too bad, Cordell. Your right front's jacked up a little bit, but you should be okay. I mean, I don't think he's obviously not as good as he was, but he does have some damage. All right, here we go. We are coming to the restart. We're going to put it on TV3. Make sure we are live, and we are. So you've got Dill on the outside.
That's fine. That maybe
You've
not
got
only help at a top 10.
Aiden Saunders on the inside. Aiden served his end-of-line penalty. And here we go. We're coming back to green flag racing.
Green flag.
Now they are on 2 or 3 lap old tires. Travis.
Rick.
So Shelton.
What do you think, bud? You
So
think you're
Shelton.
all right out there?
Shelton spun it. Shelton
I've got a
spun.
bunch of funny bread right in my face there.
Let's see what Shelton did here.
I was only kidding.
Was he punted?
That 9 got loose as a goose when he was entering 1.
Everybody does realize that the last lap's not for a little while. Everybody
All right.
calm down a little bit.
Hang on here now. We got Jared Astrop got
we
into
need
him.
to get through at least first couple turns.
Let's see what we got going on here.
Have to run at what, 40 to start?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an EOL on that one. I'm waiting on everyone to go by.
What is it?
Caution, read caution.
That's good, Jared. I think he knows. Yeah, he knows. Oh, Jesus, I'm up in the wall. I'm sitting here watching the screen.
Does
Here watching the screen.
let's see here. Does
Slow them back, Trish.
oh yeah.
I'll be coming outside here.
What numbers, Jared?
11.
Yeah. 11 car, Astrop, EOL. Clear penalties. End of the line. $11 car end of line penalty. Did that come through?
Yep, it did.
Okay. Now here's the thing. I think Shelton was reacting to Saunders getting
I believe
up.
it was.
But at the same time, Jared was not.
That paint scheme, James. Low.
You know what I'm saying? Jared was not reacting to the competition ahead of him.
JW, he painted it. Yeah, good job,
He was
JW.
just leaving
Thank
it
you.
scratch.
Thank you very much, James.
Good catch, James. Good catch.
Boys, I made it up to 23rd.
At the top 20.
Hey, 11, I like them green chrome wheels.
God, this has been a disaster since we unloaded here, boys.
How many laps are you down?
I'm on lap 79.
Now, Aiden didn't spin it out there. Travis actually got into his back, but
I'm not
Aiden,
sure what happened in front of me. I never seen it. I just seen Shelton lock it up, so I really didn't have anywhere to go.
Travis Pryor got into Aiden, got him
So
loose,
he didn't wreck him.
didn't wreck
we're all
him,
checking off there.
and I think
Checked up
Dill and everyone else was reacting to that.
Yeah, Aiden, that's all you got.
And Jared did not.
There in the corner when I tried to make
Try to get through there, we'll be all right.
Cricker said, go get him, Outlaw, top 20. Yes, Brash, I think we're ready for the
Thank
Stage
you so
3
much
hijinks.
for rocking and rolling. Will do, Shelton.
Right.
He already seen it, though.
All right, let's get a quick rundown before we go back green, or a couple laps. Yeah, Aiden, you're right. You got loose because Travis hit you. However, you didn't spin it, so there was no penalty there. All right.
Yeah, it feels like forever.
So we got Travis Pryor, Shane Dill, Aiden Saunders, Tyler Edwards, Brandon Green, Travis Pippen, Matt Lovett in the 7th position, James Lowe 8th, Major Efall 9th, Redman, John Carpenter P10. 11th is Chris Davis in that 73. 76 is Gary Park in the 12th
Yeah, just let me
position.
get something real straight real quick on that rule. If you
Chris
hit somebody and they don't completely spin it, you're okay, right?
No caution, no foul.
The boundary?
I've seen Aiden hit the wall. He definitely got hit by somebody. I mean, I don't know what happened in front of me. I'm just trying to clarify that ruling.
He was hit by Travis Pryor. No penalty.
Aiden says that he hit the wall after that.
Oh, he was spinning. I hit the wall. Dang, dude, I did not see that. He's in 3rd. Let's go focus on this lead right quick.
Come on up, Jay.
All right, so we got Tyler Edwards chasing down Travis Pryor. Brandon Green in 4th, Aiden Saunders in 3rd. Looks like Matt Lovett has rebounded for back to 5th. 6th is James Lowe. No, I'm sorry, that's Travis Pippen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought that was James Lowe in the Coast Guard car.
Get him, TP.
There's that 8 car at Northern Tools.
Sweet car, Shane.
There's James Lowe behind you in the Coast Guard Chevrolet. Shane Dillon, the 18. Chris Worrell underneath him looking.
Thank you, bud.
Looking low, taking that position. Now we have John Carpenter. And Gary Park. Chris Davis. Major Efall in that 88 car. Zachary White in the 24. Brandon Johnson in the 28. Jared Astrop in the 11. Josh Nicholson in the 26. Cordell getting up out of the racing groove. Right in front of the Outlaw. Jake Henry in the 17. Josh Shelton in the 91. There's the Outlaw in the 84. Weinbach Benitez, Buddy Chamberlain, and we're back up front. Let's go in cockpit view here for, let's go with Chris Worrell, who is getting past right now. Matt Lovett in front of him. Now, Worrell has some damage on his car, but he is making that thing turn.
Hold around, down on fire.
Thank you.
I'm firing my fab shop car.
You should. It's gonna be. I'd like to be in that meeting.
My God.
Man, Chris Worrell dive bombed that thing and stuck at bottom. Wow.
Power move.
Yeah, he is pretty quick, right behind you, Travis. He was fast early in the race. Looked like he got collected in something, and now he's pretty good shape. He's still 4 or 5 car lengths from you, but just letting you know.
My gosh, he's got to get around me.
That's right.
I'm non-confrontation.
He's driving it like a son of a gun, I'll tell you that. He's coming off two like a bat out of Haiti.
Wreck in the back.
Caution,
Wreck in the back. Caution. Caution. Caution.
Oliver.
Cordell.
Oh, me again. I'm sorry, guys.
Let's see.
Zach, thanks for racing me clean.
Let's see what's going on here, Cordell.
Of course, sir. Throw the UTMJ at me if I turned you.
If and when you get a chance, can you check my right side?
Yeah. Oh, dang. Hate that for Josh Nicholson. He got collected there.
He was already lapsed down.
Was he?
Junk, he said.
Okay. Travis Pippen checking your what?
My right side.
Well, the left side looks good. I know you're not asking about that. Right side, nothing noticeable. Nothing noticeable. All right, let's go check on our leaders. Let's watch these pits. These pit stops. Let's watch these pit stops.
James, you made him drop my sign.
Wait, what we talking about there, Storm? I just caught that comment. Looks like everybody's coming in for 4 new ones. Do I see JW's frame rate dropping under 100? Oh my, let's hope not. Ryan Gallagher says it's a tough break for Oliver. Yes, it was.
Hey, real quick, Zach, I want to clarify. I'm a Marine corporal. Is what I was. I got the nickname Major years ago before I got out, and that's what I've always used. But
Ooh,
yeah, I was a corporal.
I think Jay Pryor won that one.
On the smart side.
No worries, boss. I appreciate your service.
Yeah, thank you too. I don't mean to mislead anybody with that nickname, but I've always had it.
No problem. One of my buddies, his last name is Major, and he's a sergeant right now, so he has a good time with that. Sergeant Major.
That is pretty cool.
That's real cool.
We're coming down to the nitty-gritty.
We are, boys and girls.
What lap we on? 105.
105.
I'm officially 7 laps now.
That's not good, bro. That's not
what
good.
happens when you get flipped.
Yeah.
It's better than 8.
That's right. All right. So right now we have Travis Pryor, Tyler Edwards, and Brandon Green, Aiden Saunders, Travis Pippen, P5, James Lowe, P6, Chris Worrell, P7, Matt Lovett, P8, Shane Dill, P9, Jared A. Strott, P10, John Carpenter, 11th, 12th is Chris Davis, 13th Gary Park, 14th James Efall, they call him Major, Zachary White, 15th, 16th, well, where'd 16th go? Oh, it's showing Eric Salyers in 23rd.
We still got plenty of time, Brandon.
Damon Thomas 24th. Jake Henry 17th. Oliver Cordell 20th. Jay Pryor 25th. Josh Shelton 19th.
Travis, get up there and win this thing, buddy.
Juan Benitez 22nd.
Oh, my best.
Buddy Chamberlain 21st. Travis Pryor. I think those guys are taking a waiver round. No, they are. Yes, they are.
One
Taking a waiver.
was.
Yeah, Juan and Buddy Chamberlain both taking the waiver round. All right, we're racking them up here. We're on lap 107. Here we go. I was a couple seconds behind. Okay, I completely support our military and police officers. Amen to that, Pat.
You're clear, Zach.
Amen to that.
Thank you. Kind of washed up a little.
All right, so we got Travis Pryor out front, Tyler Edwards P2, and Brandon Green in P3. Aiden Saunders P4, James Lowe P5, Matt Lovett in 6th. Travis Pippen in 7th. 8th is Chris Worrell. 9th is Shane Dill.
I'll talk to Crisco in time.
Never mix the two in your laundry.
I'd make your fab shop write them a heartfelt apology. Sending you out there with that garbage.
We're coming to 40 to go at the line.
Thanks, James.
Oh, dear.
I got
Poor Travis
shut
J
out
is
there. I
keeping
had to
him
get my
focused
nose
and
out
his
of that
mind
pretty
right.
fast.
And teachers that we have that have common sense. Yeah, I support them teachers too, Wendell. I know a lot of good people who are teachers. I know a lot of people who are teachers that I don't know how they become a teacher. It looks like we got a stalemate here at the front with Travis Pryor and Tyler Edwards. Brandon Green trying a little higher line. Aiden Saunders keeping it on the bottom for positions 3 and 4. Aiden's trying to snug that bottom and wash it up hard out of 4. Once my dad recovers from surgery and is clear of cancer, I'm going back to the blue thin line paint schemes. Yes, absolutely, Storm. Keep in mind, we are praying for him, Storm.
Amen to that.
Yeah. All right, let's zoom in here just a little bit.
Down to about 6 cylinders.
Got Brandon Green, Aiden Saunders.
Breaking news, Young Gun Motorsports has brought junk tonight.
Solid.
Got James Lowe here in the 99 car.
Yeah, we're going to have a meeting tomorrow, Oliver.
Matt Lovett, Chris Worrell, Shane Dill, and it's Travis Pippen. Behind him is Jared Astrop. Behind him is...
I tell you what, Eric, you're pretty fast in that junk.
John Carpenter.
I actually think I'm down a cylinder or something, man. This damage slowed me up big time.
Chris Davis in the 73. 24 is Zachary White.
Do that to you.
Yeah, getting upside down will mess your car up.
Caution is out.
I think Brandon just got loose off forward and spun it.
Solo wreck.
Brandon Johnson?
Johnson, yeah. He just spun it coming up off 4.
Sorry, boys,
It's
got
easy to
loose
do.
out of 4.
It happens.
That's going to be an EOL
Give
penalty.
it to the best of them.
I don't know, did somebody else slide too?
Let's see here.
Man, I didn't hit anybody. I don't know if that's a EOL or not, but
No.
whatever y'all want to do.
I just went down in the triangle. I didn't hit anybody.
I think you just pulling your leg, Brandon. It happens. Don't worry about it.
Let's see here.
Yeah, it's just solo wreck.
I don't know why. Screen goes blank as they start
Outlaw, I
spinning.
about jumped up on the pit wall too.
Screen goes completely. There we go.
Well, at least I did mine in practice. But now that got my flipped her down there and won earlier.
I don't know what's there, but it shot me straight in the air.
James Efall. Let me find Major here. See what's up.
Must be a drain or something.
Man, it gave me 5 minutes optional.
Uh-oh.
take
Green now.
3.
Now there's a
See
sponsor.
how that plays.
So EFAL got loose
Car
too.
just got loose first lap all tonight.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, there was no contact with anybody. What do y'all think about running one more race, just fun race? I'm down with that, Cordell. I would like to run.
I'm on board, Oliver. I always wonder why I only did one race a night on Sundays anyway.
Yeah, the way this place is going, we could always do another car league race next season. Trucks. Nobody runs trucks anymore.
Yeah, I like to run them trucks. I like them truck series. Everybody likes them trucks.
Straight stock at Sonoma?
At Sonoma, come on.
Piggyback 'em.
Is that what you guys said?
What are you thinking, JW?
Which, as always, I'm down with anything.
Got 2 mad tonight, so everybody should be good.
That's a good.
I'm mad and crap over
Cup
here.
cars at Sobo?
There's still 30 laps to go.
You mad as hell, I'm not going to take it anymore.
I'm down low 42 when you get to me.
All right, so it looks like Travis Pryor will resume the lead.
I'm just the unluckiest iRacing you ever seen.
We can do trucks at Texas.
I like trucks at Texas. We did that last night, but it was fun.
I'll do trucks at Texas.
No, it was.
I'll do trucks in Texas.
I'll do the rack.
I'll do trucks at Texas.
Hey, have you ever called that number?
At Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, young.
Hey,
Yes, I have.
Davis, you got a copy?
Young Chevrolet, I most certainly
Yeah, he
have.
sure did.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
starting the Xfinity Series in March. Oh, super cool.
After 122 laps, that Burger King truck looks pretty good there.
Creeker, if you don't care, man, let us know about that.
I agree.
If you're accepting
Yeah, we'll do good right now.
people into your league, I'd be interested in that.
What is it?
All right, Josh.
Creeker 88 is starting a league in March. An Xfinity Series. Yeah.
You'll beat me under out of cylinder or something.
All right, here we go now. We are
And the Masters of the Indoor.
lap 123, coming to 124, which will be 26 laps to go at the line.
Eric, I'm not going to pressure you too much. You know you're damn so I just want to try to finish this one out.
I'm going to set it on the leader.
10-4 major, I'm not either.
Oh, we have a wreck back here. We have a wreck back here. We have a wreck back here.
Jesus. God, I made it again.
Let's see what's going on.
Come over, Sean.
I'm honest to God about missed every bit of that.
All right. So Aiden Saunders
Hey,
and
JW, watch my camera on that, my in-car.
Okay, he's 10-4. Let's go straight to
I
Zachary
got a good
White.
view of it too.
Zachary White.
Oh, take my end of the lawn there. I'm sorry, bud.
That wasn't your fault, man. He shouldn't have been trying to block you like that.
You know, I really thought about staying out in first place and restarting first.
Oh, wow, Zachary. Nice work.
Caused that.
Solid copy on that, Zachary White.
Sorry, the front stretch.
Matt Lovett admitted that he is the culprit. Is that
How many
correct?
X's you allowed in this one?
15.
15.
Let's go right on with Matt Lovett.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Hey, man, how bad is my rear end?
It's pretty
From
banged up, but
from what I see,
Chris, you didn't get caught up in that, did you?
from what I
Go to
see,
bed, you're in 11th place.
Oh, no stuff.
from what I see, Matt did get down into the 9. I'm gonna try to watch it one more time, see if
that's a
I'm
good
missing
question.
anything.
Look at that lucky dog right there.
Hey, you picked up a spot?
Who?
I believe the 29 got the lucky dog.
Yeah, I'm up 22nd now.
Yeah,
Is it the 29 or the 26?
Matt Lovett in the line penalty. He is the 14.
Yeah, I just got a little bit of damage out of that, Zach. I got 3 without a lick of
I think-
anything.
Why'd
I
Jared
was
leave
on
for?
full send mode too. I was lucky.
He was in that mess.
14, end of the line penalty. I have no idea.
Brandon, did Jared get a lot of damage there or something?
Yeah, I believe so.
10.
Right on my own car, too. I think I went clear. I had to snake through all of them. I don't know how I did it.
Zachary White, that was one fine job, by the way, getting through that. That was outstanding. Did that go through?
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh.
Thank you, Jacob.
Yeah, okay, he did hear. He did hear me.
They said thank you.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Alright, 20 to go.
We can do Trucks of Texas,
Heat racing.
Knockdown,
Come on.
Cool Track 10, Cool Race 10.
I don't think they have lights at Texas. I know they do, but they don't use the lights on iRacing at Texas.
Tim, John Carver, Tim.
Oliver, Texas don't have lights.
They do in real, don't they, guys? They
Yes,
just don't in
yes, they do.
iRacing, correct?
Yes, they. That is accurate.
10-4. We can do Cool Track 10 soon.
All right, quick rundown briefly.
Morning race, so it
Travis
starts
Pryor,
as fast as it's
Tyler
gonna
Edwards,
get, and we
Brandon
can
Green,
strip as it progresses.
James Lowe, Travis Pippen, Chris Worrell, Zach White, John Carpenter, Gary Park, and James Efall, our top 10. Set this on the lead, focus on the leader. We're coming to lap 130, which will mean 20 to go. 20 to go. We are coming to 20 to go. Business, as they say, is going to pick up. Race in the dark, yeah, there you go. Hey, we did a race. We did a race in the dark at Michigan Storm in those SR8s. Of course, they have headlights, but that was a lot of fun. It's been about a month ago. There's Travis Pryor out with the car link lead over Tyler Edwards. We're scattering down the backstretch. Looks like Travis got a little loose there coming out of 4. Tyler Edwards about a half car length now. Trucks at Talladega at nighttime. Yes, Brash, that sounds good. So Edwards is closing in now. This is going to be a battle. He is dive bombing it low. He rolls out. Travis giving him room. Edwards hard on the gas coming out of 4. He's at his quarter. He is door. He is inside. Travis giving him lots of room. Brandon Green coming up and get into the mix. Tyler Edwards taking the position. Jay Pryor back on the brakes pretty hard. Shane Dill up out of the racing groove. Brandon Green looking high here. Don't look now. Chris Worrell getting into the mix. We're going to have a 4-car battle here for the lead momentarily. And if you peek out the corner... If you peek out the corner of your screen, you'll see Travis Pippen not too far back. We are door to door for the lead. Tyler Edwards in the 781 is Travis Pryor.
I got all excited about getting the top 10.
Edwards is overtaking that position, starting to extend a little bit.
You're one bad motherfucker. This is a hell of a shake.
Chris Worrell still looking to get in the fray here. Tyler Edwards. Yeah, Eric, that SR8 at Dega midnight would be interesting. There's no doubt. Oops, sorry. Looks like right now the battle is going to be for second place. We have Green going underneath Travis Pryor, who got loose again coming out of 4, or at least wiggled a little bit. Looks like the 81 has kind of lost the handle on the car. Sneaks it in there between green and whirl.
Remember, Edwards ran out of gas last week leading.
That's right. That's exactly right. Which I don't think that'll be an issue here. We've got Travis Pippen coming in here putting some pressure on Chris Whirl. Pryor still holding on to P2 with green on his outside. Uh-oh. Travis Pryor has spun it. And caution has come out. Caution has come out. Was that the reason of the caution? I assume it was.
Travis.
Yeah.
Do the opposite of what the leaders do and take 2 tires.
Okay.
Face car coming out of you.
Okay, Dad. How about I just rear in the 6 trying to change that?
Hey, JW, is there any way that you can watch the restarts and watch the guys lagging way back?
Yes,
to
I
get
can.
A good run?
Yes, I can. Gentlemen, keep it close.
I ain't keeping nothing close. I'm
Hey.
gonna win
Speaking of the
this.
restart from the last one, I
Well-
feel like I maybe accidentally pinched somebody to the wall. If I did, I apologize.
10-4.
I ain't squeezing nothing.
All right, here we go. We're on pit
It's
road.
my league. I'll make my rules.
Yeah, you do that. All right, so we got Brandon Green who has stayed out. Tyler Edwards has brought it down pit road.
Coming high, coming high.
Greenie stayed out.
Greeny stayed out.
Man, and no one follows them.
Yeah, he is the only one to pit.
Oh, man.
Shoo.
So that might have been me 76, but I was getting in the wall regardless.
That's
there.
it, boys.
I'm just a little too
It's
hot
over.
off
Greenie's
too.
gonna walk the dog with you.
It's lap 141. We will.
Well, I should
We'll have about
and you use the wall.
probably about seven
We need
laps.
that for our points. We need that for our points, boys. Come on, Greenie.
So it looks like we're going to have Brandon Green, Chris Whirl, Travis Pippen. Wow. James Lowe in 4th. That's a good run right there, Pip.
Hey,
Zachary
I
White
appreciate
in
it.
5th. That's a good rebound for him. He started near the rear, and
Pryor and I are thinking tires will help.
Josh
Tires
Shelton.
will help.
Chris Davis with a good run. Gary Park with a good run. Matt Lovett rebounded nicely after his EOL penalty. John Carpenter hanging in there. Then we get to the Outlaw. Josh Nicholson. Brandon Johnson. Major Efall. Tyler Edwards. Oliver Cordell. We're going the wrong way on the camera. My sincerest apologies. Okay. Let's pull it out here for TV3. Make sure we are live. We are on lap 126. Is that
Yes.
correct? 126.
Yeah, 143.
140. What the heck? Oh, I'm looking at Aiden Saunders, who is laps down. My apologies. That's where I got the 126. We're on 43. 143. Looks like Brandon Green will start on the inside here. We are coming to 1 to go, I do believe, at the line. Am I correct, competitors?
Yes.
I think so.
That is a fact.
All right, boys. Let's get down and dirty at 10:30 here.
All right, while we are coming to 1 to go, let's get a quick check of how we're going to line up. Brandon Green, Chris Whirl, Travis Pippen, James Lote, Silent Assassin, Zachary
I
White,
wish Edwards hadn't have pitted right there.
Josh Shelton, Chris Davis, Gary Park, Matt Lovett, John Carpenter is P10, James Efall,
Oh, wait,
Tyler
I missed
Edwards,
2 points. I can't race next.
Travis Pryor, Jake Henry,
10-4, JP.
Oliver Cordell
John, by the way.
is back on the lead lap. Everyone else from that point on, Josh Nicholson's 1 lap, Juan Benitez 3 laps, Brandon Johnson 5 laps, Eric Sellier 7 laps, Shane Dill 8 laps, Damon Thomas left. Yeah, we're watching. Here we go. Here we go. We're going TV camera 2,
Tighten it up.
and it is go time, fellas.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
Looks like a pretty clean start.
Yeah, it looked all right from what I saw.
Go low, Jake. I'm down on power, so I got.
Oh, look at Travis Pippen, boys and girls. Oops.
Oh, we got one upside down right here.
That might be it.
Yeah, good chance. Who was upside down?
Brandon.
It's not Tyler Edwards. Shelton.
Will we get one more good?
Let's see. Let's back it up a little bit for Josh.
One lap shootout, one lap
They got
shootout.
Travis Pippen P2 in his first league
JW,
race.
you're gonna have to look at that one. I was involved in it, but
I'm looking right now.
I think you just be the judge.
Good job, Greeny.
Here's what I think I see initially. I don't know who is talking on the mic, guys. Let me think here for a minute.
Yeah, I need the 76 to pass me. Come on.
76. Here's the thing. The 911 is out of the throttle, it looks like.
I think just let it be like it is. Who cares? It's over with.
He got into Zach White. Did not cause a caution. Because of that, he gets up near the wall, and Gary Park hits him. No, racing.
Car coming
Pure
high,
racing.
guys.
Pure racing is what I see.
Oh, wow. Boys, what a jump pile.
No penalty.
Did I hit you? It didn't show it that I had any contact there.
I'm going to finish P.
It has been a good race.
I'm not sure. I'd have to go back and watch it. It was a mess.
That last incident just looked like a chain reaction. I didn't see any
give me a
reason
top
for a
20
penalty.
here, boys. If I could have kept it clean, I'd have had a top 5.
Now Zach White got hit, but that didn't bring out the caution. All right, let's look at TV camera 3 here now. 148. Well, you all are not 2 to go, right?
Negative.
Yeah, you're going to finish under caution. Look like it's going to be finished under caution.
48.
Thanks, Chris. Good point today for the team.
It does look like Brandon Green will win this one. It looks like
Good race
Travis
for our
Pippen
guys.
will finish
Get them
P2.
next week.
Chris
Good job,
Worrell
Travis.
with a solid
Hey, ladies
run.
and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please?
Yes,
This is my first Flying Aces top 5. Hey, Rob.
nice work right there, Zachary White. Heck
Nice,
yeah.
Zachary. You ran good all night, fast.
James Lowe finished 4th. Good finish for him.
Teammate.
Top 5, Zachary
Nice
White.
job, brother. Top 5 guys, all of you. Great job, Brandon Green. Attaboy.
Chris Davis with a good run.
Oh, come on now, Tyler. What's up with that?
What happened?
Tyler done
Yeah,
something.
man. Great job staying up here all race.
I think he disconnected.
He hit the jet dryer.
Oh my.
He done something, then disconnected.
Good job, Brandon. Way to represent Young Gun Motorsports.
Trying to see what happened.
Is he going to give me 11th place? I almost broke into the top 10.
I
Who
think
was
you got
that?
it, Jake.
I got 11.
Oh,
Never stop, Jake. Just keep going after it, man. See?
Well, I should have had Travis Fire. I'll just go spin him out right now.
tell him to be careful of an EOL
Hey,
penalty.
good race, everybody.
Although 99, I'm ashamed I let the Coast Guard car finish ahead of the Marines car.
That's all right. There ain't nothing wrong with Coast Guard.
Okay.
As a 12-year vet of the Coast Guard, I'm truly proud to be up ahead of you guys.
Hey, thanks, James. I didn't know that. Thanks for your service.
Hey, where are we at next week?
I'll second that.
We're at Texas next week, right?
Coast Guard trains their aviators in my hometown of Mobile, Alabama. I wonder if you spend any time there.
Great
No,
job,
can't say
Brandon.
that.
Attaboy.
Are we going to do one more race, or are we calling it a night?
I would be down for one. You fellas want to run one?
I think I'll bail out.
Yeah, I think I want to bail too.
Good lord, fellas.
Man, we got work tomorrow, bro.
Oh yeah, it's
Good
10:30.
race, everyone. Good
Yeah.
win, Green.
Good point.
Grass.
Man, I
Good
had to
point.
wheel this thing to a darn P2. And
You did
I
a
had
good
the
job.
same chunk pile Eric had.
You did a good job.
You
There's
hear
your
me complain like a law? No.
No.
there's
I
your
didn't.
final standings for John Carpenter. Brandon Green again with the victory. Nice victory at Richmond. It's Chicago next week. That's right.
I'm going to celebrate in my pit stop.
Fellas, good race tonight. Couple end of line penalties, but nonetheless,
Overall, pretty clean.
it was very clean. Everybody took ownership of. There wasn't any key decisions that race control had to make. That's always a good thing. The drivers kept it clean and had a good time and a lot of good competition. I hate to see Travis Pryor spun it out there. He wound up finishing ninth.
I overcame the previous 2 races with that 11th place finish.
And then Tyler Edwards kind of shot himself in the foot. But as the leader, you're kind of at the mercy of everyone else.
You
I
watch
wonder if
it
this
burn
thing
out.
turns right better than it turns left. I'm going to try.
Oh, look at Brandon Green up on the wall, boys and girls.
Man, I do not know how I got through that lap 124 wreck. That's
Look
crazy.
at Brandon Green up on the wall.
Oh, she turns way
Wow.
better.
Good luck explaining that to your owner tomorrow. We got Aiden Saunders driving backwards here. Oh. Nice job, fellas. A good run was had by most. I'm not going to say all.
Had by, yeah,
By most. I know Jay Pryor had to be a little disappointed. He finished 25th, and Buddy Chamberlain 24th. But nonetheless, we got a big. I thought we had a collision coming over here in turn 4. All right. Any comments, man? You guys want to give any insight? How'd it feel to be out there? How'd it feel, Travis, to get you a P2 finish?
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
That was daggone
Travis has
good.
got it, boys. He never did lose it.
Nope.
He never
Nope.
lost it.
Yeah, man. He had himself a good run.
Anybody new out there watching, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you don't care. We race about every night, and we enjoy everybody coming in and racing with us. So we would appreciate it.
Cordell, it's just one of them races, man. You were stellar most of the night, just had a couple little mishaps. That's the way it is. Yeah. TJD Racing, good job, Pip. Pat T.Y. Shane. Shane says he thinks it might be his last race. He struggled here tonight, and heck, he was close to the top 10 there towards the end.
He ran beside me a few laps.
Yeah. Y'all, I'm so dadgum excited. You should be, Zachary. That's top 5, man. That's a good run. Really good run.
I've been there, Shane. I know what you're talking about, buddy.
Yeah.
Don't get fun. Ain't no use in doing it.
Yeah. Yep. Well, hopefully by next week he'll have a change of heart. Maybe he can get up there and catch some of them catfish up in the Pound River or Pound Lake.
Good God, what kind of a
Man,
mess was that?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that was a big old fish. That was a catfish, wasn't it?
If y'all didn't see, no, it wasn't a catfish.
It wasn't a
looked
catfish?
Like, shoot, I forget. God.
It wasn't a carp, was it?
No, it wasn't carp.
It was a big one.
Anyway.
It was a marlin. Got me a marlin.
It was a marlin. But anyway, if y'all want to see the fish that he caught back in the spring, go on there to Twitter, man. He golly, I think it was a massive, and actually just over here at the lake, where we live at. So it was pretty awesome.
Dill says every race he gets caught up in people pushing too hard. Yeah, that's the way I feel. I mean, honestly, that's the way I get collected a lot too. Not really of your own doing, just other people's mishaps. It was a Northern Pike.
Yeah.
Northern Pike.
We're going to have a big meeting, buddy. I'm going in there, and I'm going to throw his Crisco hat down. I'm going to say, look, y'all going to have to get your act together. You can't. That was an embarrassment, sending me to Richmond in front of all them fans and on live TV like this and having a car that run like that. My God. It's ridiculous. We don't run like that over here.
Well, you did tonight. And as Bill Parcells says, you are what your record says you are. So where are you? Probably second, third in points?
I probably dropped third or fourth.
Okay, well, Jean-Philippe.
Two wins.
20.
Exactly, Eric Whiting. Jean-Philippe. There was a lot of Jean-Philippes tonight.
Jean-Philippe, yeah.
Jean-Philippe has been every truck race I hop in. Jean-Philippe something is in there causing a mess. Every single race I've been in this week in the trucks. Aiden says, I hate to argue, but why did Pryor not get black flag? Here's the thing, and that's a good question, Aiden. He did get into you. He got you loose up out of the racing groove, but the caution was brought out behind you. That was the reason of that incident.
They did say that you spun it after that, but we did not see that.
Yeah, and I did not see that on the video, on the replay. What I saw was another incident behind that brought out the caution. Yeah, and that's a good question. That is a good question. And yes, he did get into you. But that was not the reason of the caution.
Movie guy says the other guy racing with you, not outlaw, with the 21 hat on, knows what's up. Blaney for the win.
That's right.
Yeah, Jared. Jared,
Travis is a big Blaney fan.
Yeah, Astrop did get a penalty. Now the first one, Jay Pryor, that was not penalized. Jay was up in the top groove and looked like he rolled out, backed his corner way up. Josh Shelton came up on him, and they just did not look like. Yeah, Jared misjudged it, yes, but there was certainly no intent there or anything like that. Now later on, Astrop did get into the back of somebody and got penalized. Can we go back and look at that? What are we talking about, Zachary? The other guy racing with you, not outlaw, with the 21 hat on, knows what's up. Blaney for the win. Movie guy says, yes, that's Travis Pippen.
I just said that, JW.
Yeah, we had
old news, buddy. Conversation about
Sorry, I was. Blaney's aunt was my finance teacher. Hello. My cousin used to work for Dave Blaney back in the early 2000s. Solid copy on that.
Big Dave Blaney fan.
Yeah.
Jasper.
Buckeye Bullet.
Buckeye Bullet.
That may be how Travis got his nickname, the Palmetto Pistol. Somewhat linked.
Similar nicks.
Yeah. This week we need to run B class at Iowa in official races. Let's make that happen. Hopefully I can get better at Iowa. I do want to definitely do that. But I've got to get.
Nut to crack.
It is. I did capitalize off the Jean-Philippe's today, gaining 14 positions. That's what racing's about.
Yeah, Richmond was.
All
it was
Ryan's
tough,
mom's
man.
family. Was GT Park filling in for JoJo again? I think James Lowe fills in for JoJo. I believe Carpenter. Am I wrong about that, fellas? It wasn't. Who filled in for JoJo? Was it? I think it's.
Lowe's on their team, but
Yeah.
I don't think they had anybody fill in.
No, JoJo didn't run. I was wondering if y'all announced new drivers and who they're running for. Yeah, the Outlaw there does post the team standings, and you don't post the driver per team standing, right? You don't show who.
No, I don't post the drivers per team. I just post what John Carpenter sends me, and that's the individual stats.
Yeah.
That's the team stats, and that's the playoff standings.
Yeah. GT just joined. He joined as a Alan Kowicki lone wolf.
Yes, your name will be on the list tomorrow at some point when they get that figured out. It will be tweeted out.
Cricker's Monday Xfinity Series will be fixed races, looking for 15 or so drivers, $50 in iRacing credits. Where'd that go? That hopped off. TJD, this is Dozer. Lowe is on our team. I missed the race, so as far as that goes, he was not scheduled to race. Reread that one. Lowe is on our team. I'll have to go back and hang on.
What they'll do,
messages are coming in.
Is just count those three drivers as points towards your team.
Let's see here. Let's see. This is Dozer. Lowe is on our team. I missed the race, so as far as that goes, he was not scheduled to race for me. That'll be up to that'll be up to John Carpenter.
Young Guns finished 1, 14, 19, and I don't know where Cart finished.
What did you all of Young Guns finish?
Hit that results page down there.
Results page. There you go. There's your results page.
Where'd Cart finish?
Carpenter, John Carpenter, P10.
All right, 1, 10, 14, and 19.
Yeah.
I got caught up in a wreck, and they flipped me.
Yeah, James, I got an EOL for someone blocking.
And Dozer said
Yeah.
Park was not racing for him. He did not know that.
Okay. See, cool. When I got into you early, I didn't mean to. Sorry. I would mind a list of team. Yeah, I think we can do that. It has changed a little bit.
Post that.
Yeah.
Carpenter will post that.
I think we can post that. You can definitely put that on the Twitters, right?
Yeah, I can put that up there.
Yeah.
It'll be tomorrow at some point. We get all that up.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I think all in all, pretty good race. Definitely not as much controversy as we've had in the past 2 or 3.
Right.
Look, I don't like
I
don't like issuing penalties as much as you guys don't like getting them, but we had what's the word I'm looking for? We had an outcry of people demanding something be done about the constant running over people. There's several people that was guilty of that, and we had to put in something. So I think it worked out pretty well. Hopefully we can continue throughout the rest of this season to race like we did tonight on a short track. We didn't have very many cautions at all, and that was a good job.
Yep. Dozer says if you raced a few more dirt races, you could get those forearm muscles strong and win that oval race.
I'm not going to lie. Pre-race, I turned down my force feedback.
Aiden says someone sub for him next weekend. It is definitely possible, Aiden. We'll maybe Travis could hop in. I don't know. I'm just spitting out stuff right now, but yeah, we should.
Yeah, Jake, man, that was terrible, buddy. My car was jumped.
Turn
it was
right,
awful.
go straight. If I'm running faster than Outlaw, then Crisco definitely needs to get a talking to. Jake Henry, did you read what Jake said?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I told him.
Okay.
I said, my God, it was terrible. I don't know what happened.
No, John Paul. Daytona is still not the cleanest race. I don't think. I think tonight was probably, unless I'm forgetting one, I think tonight was fairly clean compared to Daytona. Leave the scoreboard on all night. PE5. That's right. That's right. You guys take it easy. I'm going to bed. TJD Racing says I was too tight on exit.
That was DK race.
Yeah, and Yeti wins the race. Come on. Hey, Alan Edwards. It's okay, man. You missed a good one. It was a good league race. A lot of good competition.
Oh, yeah, Colin brings up a good point. We're scheduled for Super Bowl Sunday. We'll probably back that one up to that Saturday night.
Yeah, let's try to set that. Let's try to set that a couple weeks and give everybody enough notice to know that we'll run that one not on Super Bowl Sunday night.
Yeah, we'll change it.
Don't be Kurt Busch, though, and
whatever you
throw
want to do.
off
We
the
can do
team.
Saturday night or Monday night or whatever. It don't matter.
Matt, I thought you ran a pretty good race, man. I really did.
Yeah, finished 7th, Matt. That's pretty good, buddy. You beat the hound out of me. I lost a ton of spots right there.
Yeah. I called you the Steady Eddie early in the broadcast. I don't know if you heard that or not, but you're always in the thick of it, and so. All right, well, I guess we'll go ahead and put the brakes on this one tonight, and look forward to Chicago for next week. That
Zachary,
one.
he pitted. Tyler pitted from the lead.
Yeah.
Nobody else pitted.
Yeah.
And then he went to the back and got caught up in the wreck, and he just disconnected. Josh Dingus in the house.
What's going on,
today,
Josh?
brother? How you doing, Josh?
Good to see you, Josh.
Good to see you, buddy. I seen your brother had a birthday yesterday. Turned a big 4-0.
Man, are you serious? Matt Dingus, 40 years
Matt
old.
turned 40 yesterday.
My Lord, have mercy.
Happy birthday to Matt. I run another league on Saturdays, James O. So we might do that Monday.
Maybe Monday.
Monday would be fine. Yeah. We could do it Sunday afternoon if y'all wanted to do it before the Super Bowl.
Yeah. TJD says, just letting you know it was me other night with the emojis. LOL. Just aggravating you. Just having fun. LOL.
10-4 TJD.
iRacing says his Chicago Bears are not in it. Why watch it? Good point. Tyler Edwards, good race everyone. Congrats, Brandon. No matter how hard I try to put myself in the best position to win, I lose the race to do. Yeah, man. The past 2 weeks, you have had some rough. Man, just that gone.
Had 2 wins last 2 weeks.
Yeah. And you were a sitting duck regardless. If you had stayed out, I think others pit. just a tough place to be in.
Yeah.
And I understand that.
Yeah, Tyler, there's still, God almighty, there's still, 7 races left, 8 races left?
Yeah.
I guarantee you win half of those, or
Yeah.
if not all of them, so I wouldn't worry about it. You'll be there.
Brash watches the Super Bowl for commercials. I do too. I like him commercials. Good night, Matt.
Good night, man.
Take care.
Former marketing teacher.
That former marketing
Be
teacher.
Disappointed if you didn't.
Exactly. Movie Guy Gaming majored in marketing, by the way.
Really?
Still want to go do the Irwin? Yes. Hey, gentlemen, we got a race here for tomorrow night. Irwindale. Both you guys own it, right?
Ooh, that's a fun track.
I don't own Irwindale.
Well, we're going to get it, and we're going to run the figure 8 configuration. And yes, that He-Man car was a stud. That was a beautiful
Good
car.
night, Matt T.
Tyler had an impossible call.
Thank
Yes,
you.
he did, buddy. You're right.
Thank
Tyler,
you
that
for
was
watching,
tough.
Pat
I think
T.
everybody was going to do the opposite. Yep. Good night, Miss
What
Pat.
car are we running the figure 8?
I don't know.
Street stocks, man, of course. Street stocks
Ooh.
with tanks.
That's my
Like
favorite.
winning, but the way it felt was the only opportunity.
Figure
Yeah.
8, street stocks with tanks.
I don't know, like winning that way, but I felt, yeah, God, I mean, that's just racing, DK. You and Tyler were, it's just racing, you know. You've watched several NASCAR races on TV. It's went the same way. Let's not forget that really disgusting foot fungus pill commercial from the Super Bowl. I don't recall that one. I'm sure it was a good one. Figure 8, yes, DK. I think we're going to get your race you've been asking for a month now.
Figure 8.
Awesome. Yes. He has been wanting to do a demolition derby figure 8, something unique for about a month now, and I've been telling him, yes, we're going to do it, but always something else comes up or I get distracted. Listen, I want to say this, when you're doing a live stream and comments keep pouring in, it's easy to get distracted. So please don't ever think I disregard anything that you guys say. It's when they start scrolling, it's hard to keep track of them all. And I try to get to each and every one.
Like y'all.
That's you.
That's it.
Yeah.
He told us.
Johnny
I ain't
Benson's
answering some of the questions on purpose.
I'd wreck my mother to get my first win. Yeah, GT. I might whenever I get into a league, I might approach that like old Johnny Benson, wreck my mother to get my first win. I'll watch Yeah, Alan, I think you'll enjoy this one. This was a good, very competitive race. Exactly right. I'm running the B Open. If you're in there, I'm gonna head on to bed, Zachary, right after we shut down here.
Hey, Zachary, what are you running, Kentucky?
Yeah, he's got to set
We
up.
might need to get that Kentucky set up anyway from him.
He said last night that he's been running a lot of open races and they're extremely clean. And I told him that we had discussed that we might start running a lot of the open setup stuff.
Definitely.
The SS lift a tire on the figure 8. We might find out tomorrow night. So yeah, you all think about which car you want to run. We'll do that figure 8. We said last night we'd try to do it Monday evening, and by gum, let's make it happen. So.
All right, guys. Well, boys.
Did they change Kentucky? I really liked it. I don't know. They didn't do any updates to the Kentucky track. Maybe it might be track temperature or something like that, GT, but they didn't do any updates to it.
Good night, Alan.
Ran all 100 laps last night without a caution at Kentucky. Holy cow. God bless.
Yeet.
All right.
Pretty awesome.
Well, let's go ahead and call it an evening, Country. What's going on? Yes, tomorrow. We're going to. Thanks for joining us tonight, Country.
Figure
172. We're going to run the figure 8. Everybody.
Big shout out to our winner, Brandon Green, tonight. Great job. Travis Pippen, P2. Awesome. Good job, top 5. So we will see you guys tomorrow night. Listen, holler out there. Reach out there to people and tell them about us if you don't care. And tell them to hit that subscribe button. Come over and race with us. Come over and just hang out with us and chat with us. So make sure you reach out and touch somebody. That's your homework. I'm giving homework tonight. Everybody has to get one person tomorrow. Reach over here and subscribe. Come on.
All right, school. All right.
That's your homework.
All right, school teacher. Creeker, take care. Eric, thanks for joining us. Gentlemen and ladies, till tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.